Hidey-Ho Friends, it's Michelle with December Wax Empties. As you can see, we have a pretty good variety of companies here. And for honorable mentions, since I haven't been doing the weekly meltdowns, which include those that I didn't empty, I do want to just quickly go over those. I tried Second and Spruce Smoked Vanilla Woods. This is very nice. I love that birch note mixed with the mallow fireside. And the vanilla balsam is the main notes I got out of this one. It was really good. And honestly, you might be able to see how messy that is. What I did with her wax was just use a scoop as if it was scoopable. Speaking of scoopables, I used a little bit in this Leaves Cranberry Chutney Orange Peels from L3. I really like this scent. My daughter does not. So I may just use that a little here and there. A new favorite from Teddy B's, Vintage. This is amazing. It reminds me of the house I grew up in that was built in like the 40s. It had a huge attic. And this is kind of what it smells like. A lot of that like cedar and cypress notes, I believe. Anyway, a new favorite. And I haven't even done the haul for that. That's the next thing I think I need to record is my Teddy B's haul. Winter Farmhouse. This is sugarcane. I'm sorry. The RTS is what I haven't. Yeah, so I did record this. Winter Farmhouse, another new favorite. So good. Really fresh, kind of an icy feeling to it. The sweet mint is not peppermint. It's more of just an icy mint. It doesn't smell like toothpaste. That's what I try to avoid with mint notes. And then the last one that is a non-empty is Sassy Girl Christmas Pajamas. This is really interesting. I like it, but I don't think I will buy more of it. It's got eucalyptus, caramel, leather, pine, some vanilla, red berries. Anyway, really interesting and enjoyable scent. Just not something probably that I will grab for often. Okay, moving on to the empties. I'll try to go through these fairly quickly. And since we've got these in a little different order because of the weird melting I did in December, we're not going to start with Scentsy. We'll do that once we get these other two companies. Danny's Hearth from K's Scented Melts, yeah. This is a blend from Danny. I forget her channel name. Anyway, lavender, crackling fire, apple, marshmallow, fireside, palo. Really, really nice blend. I wish it was a little bit of a stronger performer, or at least not stronger, but longer lasting. I don't feel like the full scent lasted very long. It kind of, after a few hours, just went into this kind of crackling fire note. Next is K's Apple Fireside. This is Mallow Fireside, Apple, and Palo. This is really good, but again, does not last very long. I did order a K's Cuts in this, I think during the summer maybe, that I intended to melt this past, I guess December. Just didn't get around to it. So maybe I will this month in January. We'll see. Okay, and then there are two. This is one of my favorite scents from Kringle Candle. Two of these, Juniper and Laurel. First of all, this is a beautiful wreath on here, and the scent is just like a fresh Christmas tree. It's not astringent or pungent like some can be. It's got a little bit of a woodsiness to it, but not a lot. It's mostly that green, fresh but not like a cleaner either. I might have one of the 2-wick Kringle candles in that scent. I'm not sure. I still haven't really unpacked all my candles and things. Alright, now jumping into some Scentsy. The Candy Apple Delight from the Signature Treats. Of course, this is a Disney licensed bar. Honestly, it's nice. It's like a caramel apple, but I prefer caramel apple craze over this. This had a little bit more of a green apple than a red apple. And to me, I just prefer, it's a personal preference, the red apple with that caramel and not much caramel. Blooming Marvelous. This was a scent of the month. I want to say sometime last summer, maybe. I was just trying to use up some of the partial bars. It's a nice, kind of a light floral scent. Don't know that it'll come back. I don't think it was super popular. But yeah, I enjoyed that. A new one in the current catalog, Vanilla Amber. This is probably one of my favorites from the new scents in this catalog. It's just a real creamy vanilla with that amber, and could be like a body care. Kind of warm. Yeah, nice. I would consider putting that in my Scentsy club, but I'm almost positive that will come back. Oh, here I am talking with my hands, even though you can't see me. Yeah, don't take my word for it, but I think that might come back. All right, a couple from the Star Wars, what did they call this collection? I don't remember. Anyway, this is Tatooine Sunsets, and surprisingly, I enjoyed this. This kind of reminded me of like a wood shop. It had a lot of wood note to it, almost like pencil shavings. Kind of like the, Woody Bar from Toy Story. Kind of along those lines. I enjoyed it, even though I didn't think I would. And then the Indoor Forest. This was kind of similar to the Black Forest Pine, I think, but had, instead of pine, maybe a different tree note. Kind of that slightly heavier tree note, though, so not for me, but it was nice. Glad I tried it. One that I did really, really like, a Griswold Christmas. This is really good. Love the packaging, and it's just a really good tree. A really good tree scent. I would say it does not beat the Juniper and Laurel from Kringle. So, even though I really liked this, I don't think I'm going to put it in my club. Again, trying to keep the club at minimum. That's, if I even decide to keep it, that's a whole nother topic. But, yeah, I think over this one, I'm just trying to be more specific of what scents I love versus really like, and focus more towards those scents. So out of this or Kringle candles, Juniper and Laurel, I would pick the Juniper and Laurel from Kringle. Wicked, Emerald City. I love that they are doing these licenses, but I wish they would do the scents better, honestly. I don't remember what the scent notes are here, but it's slightly grassy almost. Maybe like a green apple. I don't remember, and we're not going to talk scent notes today, so. Lion King in the Jungle. It's been a while since I had tried this one, so I got another one when it came out fairly recently. It is kind of a green floral type scent. Enjoyable in small doses. If you like those green floral scents, though, this is probably one you would like. Sleigh Ride. And this one, another green type scent with, is that orange? I forget the notes of this. A really nice green, kind of snowy, icy almost type that you would get from a sleigh ride. Okay, another one in the catalog, cranberry and cardamom. This is a great, like, Christmas scent. That cranberry is the prominent note here. I get some pine or a tree note of some kind in it, but that cranberry is nice and bright and sweet with a little bit of warmness from that cardamom. Evergreen and grapefruit. This is one from, well, you can see 2021. Great combination. It was only out for like a year, maybe two, and then it didn't come back. I would say the longer that this cures, that grapefruit note comes out more and more. So I'm getting some tartness from that one. So I'm pretty sure that was my last one, and I'm glad it was. Rustic Lodge. I put this in the main area when the blizzard came through southeast Texas. We do have a gas fireplace, of course, because it's a gas fireplace. It does not give you the Rustic Lodge type scent. So I put this, I put this in the open area. Really enjoyed it, and I think that might have been my last Rustic Lodge. I had it in my club for a little bit, but because we just don't get those snow days very often, or even every year, it's really more appropriate for colder weather, in my opinion, my preferences. Blue Christmas. This was scent of the season last Christmas, I guess. Okay, sorry. Had a coughing fit there. So yeah, Blue Christmas. Really nice, like orange and fir needle. I believe I have a few more of these, and we'll save them for next year. Okay, more coughing. There are two Peaks and Pines. This, I want to say, was one of the collections. It's no longer available, I believe. But a nice, you can see the theme for the month was a lot of tree scents, and this was a good one. Two Cherries Jubilee. I'm trying to remember. I think this was new in the last fall winter catalog, but came back in this one. A really nice cherry scent, but not overly tart or anything. Kind of a sweet cherry scent mixed with a little bit of maybe tree note. Merry Wonderland. I was really hoping I was going to like this one. It has some pomegranate in it, and I want to love pomegranate. It's just kind of hit or miss type note. I wish companies would actually use pomegranate more. It had like currant or something in it that came through more, so it's not a repurchase. And I had purchased 2 sets of the scent of the season. I don't know when I'm going to learn my lesson on that, but I need to start out with one, because then I end up with wax bars that I don't really care for, don't really reach for. Another from the scent of the season from last year is Homestead Holiday. This was in the catalog for quite a while, and then didn't come back a few years ago. I think everyone was really excited that it came back. It is kind of an orange and fir type tree as well. Sugar Plum Fairy. This was a brick, gosh, several years back, and then a scent of the season. Is it this year? Probably, since I don't have a date on it. It's nice, fruity holiday scent. A little heavy on like the spices for me. I wish they would ease up on those just a bit. Okay, let's do the other clamshells that are here up front from Magic Candle Company. This is a company that I purchased from. I've got some hauls on my channel that are influenced by different Disney and Universal like theme park rides and characters and treats and things like that. This one is called Pirate Christmas. I highly recommend this scent. It's different than a lot of Christmas scents. Lemon, star anise, clove, cranberry, blood orange, fir needle, sugarcane, and coconut. I would say what comes out the most is probably the lemon, cranberry, and blood orange, followed by the fir needle. Yeah. I would definitely buy this again. And honestly, I think this could be a year-round scent as well, because there's not a lot of that holiday spice to it. It's pretty fruity, really, but like a winter fruit, I guess. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I had also ordered and have been using a diffuser, an oil diffuser from this company. Turns out they changed to a different diffuser, but I think this is one of the scents that's available in the newer diffuser, like a plug-in diffuser. Anyway, so I would repurchase that one. I'm actually going to set it over here so I can be sure to mark it on my spreadsheet. The next one from Magic Candle Company, really enjoyed this. Little Old Christmas Shop, and this is inspired by the Little Old Christmas Shop in Magic Kingdom. Citrus, pine, balsam, and cedar. Very nice. It's got the spice, but it's more of the like citrus and pine, so I enjoyed that one as well. Would repurchase. The wax, as you can see from this company, is quite soft, so it can be messy. I tried not to touch it. Just pop it straight into the dish. Speaking of messy wax, this is the other one of the Leaves Cranberry Chutney Orange Peels that I have. I finished it up from L3. Raspberry Lollipop. This was an Easter scent several years ago, and I think these were in the clearance section like the year after that, and I bought quite a few. So I'm still working my way through that. Really nice. Smells like a raspberry lollipop. I do like those sweet fruity scents. Oh, and let's get this messy thing out of the way. Icicles and Evergreen from 2022. Love this scent. It was in the catalog for a bit. It came back in a brick, or was it the other way around? It may have been the other way around. Real nice scent. It's right up my alley. I just wish that they would keep a scent like this. The eucalyptus wreath is similar. It's similar. I don't want to reach across the whole thing. Okay. Let's scoot you in and lift you up. And zoom you in a little. All right, there we go. Now, sorry. Let's do The last Scentsy item we have here, Holly Jolly Cider. And these are really cute bricks. And thanks to Patricia Gates, I put the equivalent of cubes on the back to help out. And I would usually just find a warmer that I wanted that many cubes in there and would just pop them in rather than cutting anything in half or anything like that. I really like the scent. I think I have 2 more bricks. I have it in my hack club. Because I have the 2 other bricks though, I think I'm not gonna keep it in the club. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, moving on to some other companies. Honey cider, nope, Honey Crisp apple cider. I'll get it right eventually. From Yankee. Really like this scent. It was very bright and juicy. I'm not sure if this is one that comes out every year, but I would buy it again. I'm just trying to narrow down the companies that I purchase from. Unless maybe, I know I have certain favorites from certain companies, but let's, I guess, talk about some teddy bees. I finished up some souffles, Christmas trees, and cream. This was from last year. 2023, last year. And it's a good tree, like vanilla tree type scent. It's got waffle cone and buttercream with that pine note. It's nice. It's not one I need to repurchase, but she does blend this scent with a lot of other things. One that I found that I really like is Christmas trees and cream lavender with lavender in it. Oh, that one's good. Okay, and you can see I make my own little label for the top because I put my wax in the little drawers from the calyx from IKEA. You've seen it probably. Anyway, so I put them in like a little file cabinet, and without having to lift them or anything, I wanted to see what scents I had, so I put that. And if I remember, I'll show you my little file cabinet of wax when we're done. Okay, another one, Harold Fine Hair. Okay, wow, this is not a scent that I would usually like, but I love this. My daughter says it smells like popcorn is slightly burnt. It's by the fireplace type mixed with cashmere cedar and frosted sugar cookies. Oh, it's so good. I have, I think, a tub and a loaf in this. Next is Forbidden Forest. This is kind of a bright tree, like icy scent mixed with marshmallow fireside, bonfire bliss, and vanilla birch. And I liked it when I first got it, and but as it has been curing, this was from July of 24, as it has cured, I like it even more. And then warm, oh, it was so good, so good. I wish I would have bought more. I think I might have gotten a tub. Maybe. I'm not even sure if I did that because, anyway, I should have known. Okay, here's a Christmas trees and cream mixed with strawberry. Actually, specifically strawberry pound cake, BBW type. And this was nice. I don't really love the combination, but I enjoyed it as it was warming. Okay, let's get with some of these bags back here. I did 2. What does she call these? Mini melters, maybe? From Rose Girls. This is Trim the Tree, which is vanilla lace type with Fraser fir and cedar. What I did was basically pour the whole thing into an empty candle jar in the candle crock. Enjoyed it. It's nice. Also, Santa's Speechless with spruce, satsuma, kale, and raindrops. Did the same thing. I think I had this one going in the primary bathroom, which is connected to like a good sized closet. Anyway, good sized bathroom as well. So I have a warmers in there, but I also have a candle crock in case I want to just throw something in, to last a few days to whatever. Anyway, had this going there. It was nice, not a repurchase. And you may have heard the grandbaby fuss a little bit. I'm going to try to hurry up and finish going through these. We're almost there, though. Okay, next is Super Tarts. Embers is orange campfire, marshmallow fluff, and buttercream. This is such a good orange, like marshmallow fireside kind of combo. Really nice. My Super Tarts is from several years ago and is losing the scent, so I wanted to get through the older stuff. Also, another favorite, Emmett. It is now called Pine Berries, I think. Woodsy pine and strawberry juice. I feel like she changed her oils or something, because the first time I got Emmett, it smelled different than this time. When I got it, I noticed the difference, but I thought maybe it just needed some cure time. Anyway, or maybe my nose changed. That could very well be it too. I think maybe that is, because it was about the same time where I did not get cinnamon as strong. So maybe it was more my nose. Okay, and some more recent Super Tarts. Maybe last winter, I got a few things. Good grief, this is Christmas tree, winter candy apple, and basil. Really nice combination. Fruity and a little bit of herb to it. And then You Stole My Cab, spiced eggnog and cider, apple cider. It was nice for what it was. I'm not a huge eggnog fan. It was nice though. I enjoyed it. I'm very picky with my eggnog, I guess is the better way to say it. Next is Jolly Saint Nick. This is snow frosted sandalwood, sweet cranberry, and silver birch. This was nice. I really like the birch note in here. I don't think I would repurchase it though. There's only a few cents I think I would repurchase from Super Tarts. One of those is Jaws. And the other one is the one with the pomegranate. Trying to think what it was. Like pomegranate, apple cider, and something. Anyway. Okay. Last three things we have here. My favorite Christmas scent from Bath & Body Works, Under the Christmas Tree. I had this going in a candle crock. It's balsam, juniper berry, eggnog, and sage leaves. It's a tree scent, but it does have just a little bit of like that creaminess and that sage in it. So nice. Highly recommend if you haven't tried it. And guess what this is? Another one. This packaging was last year, I think. 21. Okay. 2021. And then this one was this year's, 2024. Yeah. I'll buy that every year they come out with it. Hopefully they come out with it every year. And a new favorite, even though, I hate peppermint. This lavender and peppermint, usually peppermint takes over. This is done so well. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. It is calming and invigorating at the same time, I guess is a good way to describe it. Love this combo. The peppermint is very equal to the lavender, so it doesn't overpower it, and it's beautiful. All right, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh yeah, let me pause and show you one of my drawers of my Teddy Bees and Wax file cabinet. Okay, so for example, I have wax in these drawers like a file cabinet, and when you pull it out, you can see the all the labels to say what's in there without having to pick them all up individually. And then over here too. And then I did it on my tubs as well. So, yeah, I'll have to do some wax inventory videos. We'll see. I'll try to get that done in the next month or so. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone had a wonderful December and that January is going well. Shoot, it's almost over, but so thank you for stopping by. I will see you later. Bye-bye.